Fake TikTok preacher?
Meet Randall B. Gillis.
My name.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
Because if you want to know the Bible, his name is Joseph.
Oh my God.
What the
Dr. Randall.
What? Okay, yeah. He's here for the clout. He's not talking about anything religious.
B. Gillis is a man in his 60s from the Bronx, New York City. He claims to be an ex-cop, ex-marine, a current reverend, and also a certified doctor. Every single...
Huh? Ex-cop, ex-marine, certified doctor. I think I know who this guy is. This guy's everyone. What the fuck?
These is a lie fabricated by Randall, even creating fake certificates for many of these.
Fake certificates is crazy.
It would be fair to say that Randall is
it's not even worth it.
And when it comes to his lies, nothing is off the table.
I had a girlfriend. Her name was Miying. What happened was that she was blind, and she was walking across the street at night. And a drunk driver hit her, and they said she went in the sky.
He lied about that? I need some evidence about how he knows that he lied.
25 feet, and she died instantly. That's what happened to my girlfriend. Thank you for asking.
I haven't seen one tear, but okay. There's not one tear on his eyes. Damn, his glasses thick as hell. He got the Arnold glasses. My gosh. Forgot the name of that show, but that rabbit meme, that bunny rabbit meme or whatever with his fist out and yellow hoodie, yellow sweatshirt, and his fist. That's the exact glasses he has.
As I previously mentioned...
Wait, he changed them. Yeah, he got his money up. That's how he got these changed, and that's how he got those new glasses.
Claims to be a doctor.
TikTok saved him.
I can't pin down exactly what he claims to be. It falls somewhere within the lines of...
And he got better quality video. It probably makes a decent amount on TikTok.
Of course, it's very plain to see that this is one of Randall's greatest lies, having nothing but his fake certificates to back him up. But this doesn't stop Randall from having some fun.
When did the nigga get dreads? Is he a rapper now? This guy has like multiple personalities for real. He's like split.
With his so-called doctorate, because he has been on social media for a very long time. I even tracked down a Twitter account from 2013. And in this time...
2013? I respect the grind though. 10 years of making content, and he's probably only just popped off. Yeah, I respect the grind. He actually loves it. He probably loves it. He loves lying about random shit. He loves making up stories. He loves just acting weird.
He has developed a number of characters that he likes to portray on screen. My favorite among which being Dr. Tongue. Now, while
Dr. Tongue?
This, please keep in mind that he also claims to be a reverend.
Hello, ladies. Dr. Tongue is back.
Yeah, nah, he's not a reverend. No reverends are doing that. If he is a reverend, then he's just a reverend. All there is to it. Dr. Tongue is back, ladies. So let's play a game with Dr. Tongue. Remember, ladies, there's a little tongue in everybody.
So put away your toys and let's play a game with Dr. Tongue.
Ooh, what the fuck? Oh, get this off my screen.
Video
they put it in slow-mo.
Segue into talking about Randall's claims of being a holy man. Randall will claim that he's a doctor or an ex-cop, but the thing that he likes to pretend to be most is a reverend, which he is most certainly not. In fact,
there's no way he's a reverend.
Been kicked out of 2 churches in the past for inappropriate behavior, both online and in real life. One church he was kicked out of for having a relationship with another male member of the congregation. This
having a relationship with another male member of the congregation? Yeah, pack him up. Pack him up. Because, yeah, he's into everything. He's into everything. He's into all the personalities. He's into everybody and everyone, as he said before. What's everything?
proves him
And he has dreads.
extremely hypocritical because in his TikTok sermons, it is these types of relationships that he disavows heavily. The second church he was kicked
And he's a
out of
hypocrite.
for his
Crazy.
online antics. He has been known to post extremely vulgar and graphic
How do they even find, like, so this guy walks into your church. How do you know about his content? Aren't you, like, you're Christian. Like, why are you looking at his content for? You a follower or liker? Or you just passed by it one time? I don't know.
things to social media accounts, as well as his TikTok likes page, which is disturbing to say
Like, I don't think churches do background checks. If they do, that's crazy, and you should leave because that's not a church. That's a cult.
the least. Many of his liked videos involved young children, and all of this lies at the heart of what makes Randall so interesting, at least to me. He will sit there on his live stream for hours preaching the Bible, holier than thou, only to flip around and commit absolutely bottom of the barrel human behavior. Like I said, all of this
I like the way he described that. Bottom of the barrel human behavior. I'm gonna have to start saying that.
from a man who will sit on TikTok live streams reading verses with people. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes these sermons get pretty entertaining because Randall will invite people onto his TikTok live to read Bible verses with him. Sometimes
What?
people call him out for his absolutely reprehensible behavior. And
Low-key? I want to interview this guy, low-key. Not interview, but like, I don't know. So just have a video with this.
people have other ideas.
Any other questions, people?
The twist up and down on his shaft and suck the head at the same time.
How's he doing this as a reverend?
Oh my God. Do that?
Now, ladies, remember,
Oh, I see. I see.
right, so
So he added someone to the live, and that's what they played.
All right, whoever is doing that, I'm asking you in the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
I think all we need to know in regards to who's being used by the devil lies on your TikTok like page, Randall. This holier than thou shtick is
At the end of the day, yeah, it's a shtick. Taking a piss. It's shitty to take a piss at religion, but what are you doing? At the end of the day, I mean, he's not taking a piss at religion. He's just like pretending he's something that he's not, and then making it into a joke. I don't know. Is that taking a religion? I don't know. I could tell you.
what Randall
Kinda.
hides behind.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a certain Caucasian.
Yeah, his glasses are wild.
You know, God is a weapon that they can use against their enemies, no matter how reprehensible their actions are. He will manipulate and twist Bible verses to suit his needs.
You said bro seeing 200, not 2020. For real, he got like 3 different panes inside his glasses.
He was on a live stream with a woman one time and started quoting the Bible as to why she could
I wouldn't let this nigga talk to my daughter, my wife, girlfriend. I wouldn't tell him to talk to nobody.
not teach him anything. According to Randall, women are incapable of teaching men anything. Keep in
Okay,
mind,
so he's a sexist too.
everything about this guy is fake. He is not a doctor. He is not a reverend. He's not a Marine.
At the end of the day, it's the extreme of Andrew Tate, low-key. Like, all he's doing is saying wild stuff, right? He's starting out with wild stuff so he can get views, and then he's just contradicting himself to make it sound more comical or comical, whatever you want to call it.
He's
That's what he
not an
does.
Ex-cop. I doubt he's even really that religious at heart. This is all
Nah, he can't be religious. If he is, then
and money.
You're not making it.
Randall doing this under the guise of being a preacher is pretty messed up, but not nearly as messed up.
what does that fit? Is he a Ghostbuster? Or is he in the army?
Ex-Marine and cop.
Oh, ex-Marine. I see.
You see what I'm saying? But if you ever give them a rifle, or if you ever tell them to go in the, you know, the swamps, stand in the swamps, and you can't sit back, because if you sit back, you will drown. They will never be able to do it. If you tell the person,
What does that have to do with thinking that you're fake? That has nothing to do with anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit in the swamp and lean back. I'm not gonna go to the swamp at all, actually.
take that person,
Yeah.
all right? But they're
Well, you have to be trained for that type of stuff, right?
saying, and they would turn around and say, he was never a Marine. But let me ask you a question. Did you ever think about it? Certain questions do not be answered by the Marines because of the safety of me and my family. Did you think about that? No. Now, this
Oh my. He's really trying to prove himself. But what kind of questions? I mean, the only question they're asking you is, are you a Marine? That's what other kind of question could they ask you? Or I guess they could ask you like, what platoon are you in or whatever. But it's like, come on now. Unless you're Black Ops, you don't need to be that discreet.
let's go to the police department. Let's go to the police department. Do you really think I want people to know? Do you really think I want people to know that I used to be a police officer? Do you know how many people I put behind bars? Do you really think I want them to come after me and my family?
This has all
Okay.
proven to be a lie. He
Yeah,
is not an
it's a lie for
ex-con,
sure.
And more importantly, he is not an ex-Marine. Old Randy here used to throw on a Marine vet cap in an
Oh,
adult-sized Boy Scout.
snap. They got a picture of him from back then? So he's been he's like the OG like fake veteran people like that be going up in stores like, hey, can I get a free meal? I'm a veteran, blah blah blah. You got that veteran discount. Like he's the OG version of that, and he took it to TikTok. That's nuts.
Uniform, going to restaurants, asking for free meals. It is almost like he cannot help himself when he sees some kind of position of respect. If he thinks
That's facts. I didn't even think about that. Literally everything. That's all he wants. He just wants respect. He wants some respect on his name, but all that respect is not coming.
that you have some kind of job where people are going to look at
Reverend,
you,
cop,
and have a modicum of
Marine.
respect for your profession, he's going to steal it. If you're a reverend, you got people that look up to you. If you're a doctor, you got people that look up to you,
Doctor.
etc. In my heart, I believe that he's adding all of these feathers to his cap for attention above anything else. And somewhere along the way, he has convinced himself that this either actually happened or that it's okay he's doing it. But as I said before, he's a pretty sick
I think he actually is probably, yeah, I think he's sick. I think he's actually like believes what he believes. And yeah, I think there's just no fixing him. Yeah, this man's glasses is just one. I said that earlier. You know, Arnold with the yellow sweatshirt and that fist meme that was going around? That's literally the same exact Let me look it up, bro. I need to know the name of that show. Not the name of the show. Arnold Fist. Okay, this guy. What show is he from? Arthur, not Arnold. Arthur's. Hold up. This is the exact glasses that man is wearing. Literally him. No, that's copyright. Don't fuck me over playing that 1 millisecond. Watch. Alright.
puppy, so we can't really understand him too well. But someone who can give us a better insight is his ex-wife. You see, one of the only true
Ex-wife?
things that Randall talks about
That's his ex-wife? That's a huge age difference if that is.
is the fact that he is divorced and has some kids. His ex-wife
That's like
is not
20
a
years.
fan of his, and she uses TikTok to make dance videos. And one day, one of Randall's detractors managed to get an interview with her, where she absolutely spilled the beans on Randall, saying he didn't graduate high school, proving that all of this other nonsense he had talked about.
I'm sorry, but you got to be really down bad to not have graduated high school. Like, I get it if you live in a crazy environment or a bad environment, but to not graduate high school, it's just the equivalent of like not knowing how to make a sandwich. But anyways, maybe that wasn't the best, but
It was fake, and also revealing that he was very absent from his son's
make a better one, okay?
Seeing all of this, Randall
Put it
was
in the comments.
enraged. And one day, he and his wife settled it on live stream.
You're supposed to be my ex-wife.
Yeah, I'm going to rebuke that spirit in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
What? You're supposed to be my ex-wife. You're supposed to have my back. That's actually the complete opposite.
She is for
Satan, I rebuke that spirit in the
You
name
were
of
supposed
Jesus.
to have my ex back. You buried me.
In the name of Jesus.
You
Randy, the world
buried
know
me.
you're
You
lying.
realize that, Christy.
Randy, the world
Christy,
knowing that you're
In the
not
mighty
telling
name
the
of
truth.
Jesus, Christy, you buried me, and you didn't stop. You didn't have enough faith in me to realize I told you
I
the
have
truth.
no faith.
You know, he's kind of low-key speaking facts. He didn't have faith in me because now he probably getting money from TikTok. I'm not gonna cap. He getting money from TikTok for sure. And but it just depends on how crazy he acts outside of TikTok. For him to act as crazy on TikTok, I don't want to know how he acts in real life, honestly. Sadly, a lot of people with mental illness fall into the religion loophole. I worked doing software programming 10 years ago. I used to hang out with a bunch of hackers and shit, and the amount of mental illness there is, just quite a few of them rotated to legit thinking God was talking to them. Okay. There's levels to this conversation. There's many levels to this conversation. I think, yeah, some people do get in a crazy religious loophole because they're like almost praising something or praising a church or something that isn't actually God. Like they don't read the Bible. Am I religious? Yeah. I think, yes, people can have, same way people can hallucinate, right? People can physically hallucinate. Our brains are able to do that, whether or not you're taking a drug or whether or not you're meditating for like a really long ass time, right? But my point being, like, there are ways to talk to God. I think. Can you do it in this physical world? No, I don't think that's real. I don't think you can do that. Can you do it in a hallucinogenic type of way, or in a type of way where someone's talking, like God is talking through, like, let's say your mom tells you not to drive the car today. Could God be talking through your mom? Yeah. God gonna come down to earth and be like, blah, blah, blah? Nah, probably not. You should talk to a guy who legit wrote an entire computer operating system because he thought God told him to. Yeah, nah, the people you working with is crazy. I mean, some people, it's hard to disbelieve what they believe. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be like, oh, God didn't say that. You know what I mean? All you can do is just let them slide at the end of the day. There are people that go in some crazy loophole, but especially those software people in IT, people that work in software, they gotta work really fucking hard, and they will work themselves to, like, not to death, but just into a crazy manic state of mind, because that's their job. Like, something goes wrong with the system, you gotta fix it. Something here, fix it. Code not working. With ChatGPT and AI popping off, we're not gonna have that being a problem anymore. But oh, your code didn't work, we gotta debug it, bro. You out of your fucking mind? You know how many lines of code that is? Hate that shit. And a lot of them you could talk to, but that guy was just. Yeah, some people you just can't help. I mean, you could try your best, but yeah, whole rabbit hole about him. You need to make a video about it. Honestly, you need to be this guy. Make a video. Get 10K views, make a good thumbnail. You do it, I believe.
In liars, because you're lying on me.
Get some good B-rolls. This guy has good, like, video evidence, so it's kind of different for you, but
Right now, I have no faith in nobody.
Hey, there's a bunch of, we can watch the video afterward. If you send me a link, I'll watch the video afterward. Depending on if it's good, it can't be from anyone. Gotta be like a decent, or just give me the name and I'll start looking into it.
Use you. You're letting the devil use you.
Randy, you let the devil use you from you. What's in your
Stop.
mother's
You're letting the devil use you.
Okay?
Stop. You don't realize what's going to happen now.
what?
You don't realize
What's gonna
it.
happen?
There is nothing you can do about it now.
What?
Do about what?
Realize it.
Randall.
And you took
Randall,
advantage
this is your
of my
chance to
ex-wife.
Damn, they're yelling so loud.
make right of all your
You
wrongs.
took advantage
But you're
of my
still trying to be the
ex-wife.
victim. Randy,
You took advantage of my ex-wife.
Okay, fam, we get it.
You took advantage.
I'm sorry, I gotta skip this part.
You took advantage.
I feel like I'm at a cookout and my parents are arguing. Like, that shit embarrassing. Like, chill out. How long is this section? They're sitting here arguing for 5 minutes.
Oh,
Can you mute
no, I want to let you know.
You're done, Randy.
Randall's ex-wife would continue her crusade against him by calling her son, who is an active duty Marine, a real one, not like his dad. Randall's ex-wife would ask her
A real
son
one's
about
crazy.
a number of things pertaining to him and his childhood. And their son, whose name is Heaven, had some very interesting things to say.
Can you guys hear?
They named their son Heaven? That's a crazy name. Heaven. Is it hard or nah? Heaven, I don't know, what would be the last name? I don't think it's hard. I don't think it just doesn't go with anything. Last name wise.
Yeah, we can hear him. Hey, brother, how you doing today? I'm gonna keep this real simple because I think your mom has been very informative of everything. Your dad made a statement today. We're going to get it from the horse's mouth. Do you have a relationship with your father? Yes or no?
With that question, I tried to have a relationship with him because like every son will want that father figure with him. Like, so I tried, but I don't have a relationship with him no more. I think after this TikTok.
For real, how do you have a relationship with somebody that's literally just going crazy? Like mentally, they're not there. You just can't. I feel bad for him, but nothing you can do about that.
He started just asking me about like how it feels knowing your dad is famous, how you feel. It's never like how I'm doing, so I cut him off.
It's always how do I get the views up and never how you doing. That's crazy. I mean, he is old, so it makes sense that he would want to talk to his son about like, you know, TikTok and stuff like that, but that's all he's worried about. He's in his bag. That's all he cares about. Can I respect it? Nah, I can't respect it. That's not a respectful grind, honestly.
I really don't talk to him. I don't talk to him at all.
And I don't blame you, Heaven, and we don't blame you.
Would you say that, because he made the claim that he had a big significant part of your life and your military career, we can...
Oh, so his son actually was in the military. Wow.
That's correct.
Wait, say that again? I can't hear you.
I said, we can go ahead and... He makes the statement as if he was a big contributor to you being, you know, military, and he's this great role model to you and everything else. We could just put that...
That's not the case. You know who goes to the military? People who don't have a good relationship with their parents. That ass. Usually, that's the case. A lot of the time.
Yeah,
where their life isn't grand.
Okay.
He said it's not for my race, basically.
All right.
Okay, that's interesting. So Randall said to his son, even though he was ex-military, supposedly, quote unquote, he said, it's not for your race. Now, a lot of black parents say that because they don't want black people being put on the front lines. That's a lot of racist people in the military, low key. There's a lot of racist people in general in the world, but in the military specifically, there's a lot of people who like guns, people right side, you know, people that are right-sided. And that can lead to some problems sometimes. But at the end of the day, usually it's okay. Because military, there's such a eclectic like group of people that it's like, I truly don't believe it's that racist. Depending on your platoon and how many people you're surrounded by, depends on where you go.
He said it wasn't for your race, so I'm glad I didn't say it. Randy is very racist, and I don't like that.
Come on now. I honestly, that's the first thing that's the first good thing I think he has said. I wouldn't want my son to go to military either. Like, come on now. Sorry, but until I see some changes with the personnel, I wouldn't let him.
Part of me also believes that
tell him not to.
thrives on being a hypocrite. He will completely bash same-sex relationships while engaging in them behind closed doors himself, allegedly. And then when your son tells you that he wants to join the army, you know, like you claim to have done, Randall, you not only tell him he shouldn't do it, you tell him it's not for his race. I guess we can add racist to the top of
That's not racist. I don't believe it.
Shit Sunday that has been the saga.
It's not racist. It's just facts. I'm sorry, but it's not racist.
Saga of Randall B. Gillis. He's not a doctor.
It's not, you know, the perfect thing to say, But at the same time,
He's not a reverend. He's not an ex-cop. He's not an ex-marine. He is a liar and one of the biggest hypocrites.
I feel like he's gonna be caught on like Catch a Predator one day. He's giving Catch a Predator vibes.
Today is fighting a court case for defamation. He will infrequently go live on TikTok and now claims that
Wait, defamation? What's defamation again? I think it's like it's either lying about who you were supposed to be, or it's about like the fact that you can't remember. Defamation. The action of damaging the good reputation of someone. That's slander. That's basically what it is. It's slander.
he pretended to be an ex-marine as a joke. I know that this video may seem like a lot
slander,
to
but
process
a little
in
different.
terms of Randall and his story, but I promise you, we have barely scratched the surface here. And in a
barely scratched the surface?
Revisit Randall, and we'll go into the specifics a little more. But that's all.
I like this guy.
Randall B.
I like this guy right here.
Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate that, especially till the end. You guys for
a certificate that you.
I don't remember. I don't remember. Next question.
So you don't know where you got.
I said I don't remember. Why? My brother.
All right. That was a good video. I gotta subscribe, high key.